Hello everybody and welcome back to my Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2 playthrough. If you recall, last time as you can see, I'm at the store because last time we bought a lot of new packs. And with a bit of something, Miss Dorothy loves us now a lot because we keep on buying her packs, we keep on making her rich. So she gave us a special pack for an extra 50 DP over anything else. But this pack was straight up fire. She knew that I was looking for some certain things and she gave it to us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a third deck on the list. I created a third deck calling it Life Force. This is another fairy deck, but I have two versions of the fairy deck. The version 1 is basically the same thing. I added Guardian Angel Joan, for instance. There's a couple other things. I think I added one or two of this card, but I didn't add too much because it didn't really seem to me to get a lot of healing cards. It was a lot more get the tribute monsters on the field, and then after I could attack with high level monsters. This time I am going deep in the tank on trying to grab these healers up. So we got some great stuff here. Let's go in an order. I really hate how it always starts it this way. Let's go search, we sort, we go to card frame. It's not even perfect because of bloody we have randomly lower tier and then upper tier monsters. But yeah, so this is the deck. There obviously is a lot of similarities, but there is differences. There really is. I will show you. For one, as of now, this is a bit of a test. This is a new deck. I'm adding one copy of Absorbing Kid from the Sky, as well as one copy of Royal Knight. I actually don't know which one is the better version of a healer. So this one will heal based on the monster's defense points that it destroys. This one will heal based on the monster's level it destroys. So Absorbing King from the Sky feels a little more consistent, but I'm not sure. They both have a bit of a healing effect, 1300 attack, which is not the best, but there are things that will make it better. One copy of Air Knight Parshath. Again, we have the Nova Summoner, Sanctuary in the Sky. You just want the one, you don't want a brick on this card. Triple Galen Duo, still an amazing card. It's not, you don't even need the second effect, but there is one card that it is good for, Marshmallow. It's defensive, sure, but there's 1000 damage into it as well, so there is actually that burn effect as well. And then Neil Parshath, the Sky Paladin. This is the one thing with Galen Duo. This is my only 2 tribute monster in this deck. Still can be 1 tribute, right? Still can just be from Parshath. But the ability for it to gain attack points based on the difference in health can be killer. We'll see. We'll see. We'll try to make it killer, but for now, it is what it is. It's not too strong. But yeah, it's here. We got triple Nova Summoner. We got triple Shining Angel. We got the Agent of Force Mars. So we have one copy of this card. It's a little, I feel if I have 2 or 3, I would not love to draw both or 3 copies of it for sure. So I'm going to really bank on Shining Angel Nova Summoner to really grabbing me those extra copies. But I did get a second copy of the Agent of Judgment Saturn. We can go for a really big kill shot here. That's kind of the reason for this. Triple Zeratis, again, Sanctuary in the Sky Terraformings, plus 2100 attackers. Just awesome. Triple Zestus of Dagla. This card can be incredibly good. The one thing is it is an equip spell, so if there's a Sakuretsu armor, I can really lose a lot of cards. So I'm a little scared with that at least, but it is good, so I'm going to go for it. One copy of Heavy Storm, one copy of Premature Burial, Kind of just natural cards. This is my only pay card. One copy of Soul Exchange, which is kind of crazy because we have less copies of Tribute Monsters in this deck than my other one. We only have one Anite Parshath, one Neo Parshath the Sky Paladin, and two Saturns. But the idea with this one, and by the way, we don't have the Mystic Shrine Balls or Agent of Creation Venus anymore. I took those out. Soul Exchange can be good for my one Tribute Monsters in these three in particular. Secondly, it is kind of sick in regards to I can't attack the turn I use this ability, but I could just Soul Exchange into a Saturn, and then after use that ability to either go for game or go for near game. I think near game is also a possibility here. So I kind of like that synergy of these two both cannot have a battle phase. Why not put them together? One copy of Sanctuary in the Sky. One copy of... One second. Not one copy. Triple copies of Aegis of Gaia. So this card can only be used with a heavy life point mandatory deck, which is why I had to create a second one. This is the main card that made me have to create a second deck. So Aegis of Gaia, I gain 3,000 life points when this is on the field. I lose 3,000 when this is removed from the field. So it is a 1-for-1. Technically, it's kind of a nothing card in many ways. If someone Dust Tornadoes it, it's kind of nice in some ways as well. I get your Dust Tornado out of the way so it doesn't kill a Sanctuary in the Sky or something like that. One copy of Beckoning Light. Still kind of just testing how good Beckoning Light is within the Fairy deck. It's so hard to know, but we have that. One copy of Bottomless. It's just a good card. One copy of Call of the Haunted. Two copies of Zest Tornado. I added one copy because I'm a little nervous with Cestus of Dagla, with Nova Summoner, with a lot of these cards that are just, yeah. Attack me on a battle. Don't attack me on Sakuretsu Armors or things like that. I'd be a lot more nervous there, so I have Dust Tornadoes for those reasons. I still have two Light of Judgment. I took one out. It's a little tricky, I'm not sure. Speaking of the Dust Tornadoes, we have a copy of Calamity of the Wicked. Again, I'm nervous for back row. Back row is the nightmare for this deck. That is kind of it. And one copy of Raigeki Break. I took out the Lightning Vortexes, Raigeki Break. Just a bit more within any aspect. I don't have the Shine Balls anymore as like a little bit of a easy send-off, right? There's some other cards, of course, that could be used, but for now, Raigeki Break is nice, clean, and we just have 40. We don't have even more cards. I think this one felt a little easier to get to 40, let's say. Yeah, so this is the deck. Side deck kind of means nothing. Vanity's Ruler's out for one. I was curious to potentially use Skullmark Ladybug, but I decided not to. Who knows? Maybe an idea for the future, but this is it. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's called Life Force, as we are the life force of any duel now. And I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. Let's get some duels going. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go into I'm gonna do some duels, but I will have no commentary on these duels for now. So just enjoy the duels, enjoy the concept of what these decks are. Hopefully enjoy them. I'm gonna start with some Slifer Reds, maybe some Raw Yellows as well. And if anything, I'll mention something, but other than that, just enjoy the duels. So enjoy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I guess I did lose Citrus in reality, but this is embarrassing, eh? Embarrassing. Jeez, just can't get anything together. Destiny draw. Destiny draw, is that even good for me? It's gonna need to call the Haunted. So I'll live a turn? That's not good. He's gonna go to defense, which is... Okay, there's none of that, so there's... Oh, whatever, dude. I'm gonna have to set the entire hand just to make sure. This is pathetic. Alright. Well, you can't always get the first win, eh? Saint that easy to win right away. Alright. I have lost in my first duel against this Life Red once again. Yeah, this can happen. This can happen. Alright. Gotta test it out again.